Hey guys, how's it going? Bearded here. Welcome to another episode of Allied Traders. So this episode we're going to try to work together and we're going to try to make a large grid ship. We got 4 guys building one ship and we all have different ways of doing things. So here we go.
Is that? I don't think that cargo container's connected.
It's not connected.
I get it.
We need an outside container.
Oh yeah, you were on it.
Right now, it's gonna be a fat fuel. So I get to take the long way home.
Oh, I get to die. I'm gonna hop in somewhere. I didn't mean we'd start on a landing gear necessarily. I just kind of meant that it might have one and that this would be the level, like, you know, where that would be.
Right. Oh, what? Yeah, you know what? The solar tower reaches this block, but I think if we go over to that side where you are, like over here, you won't. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there should be enough.
We're fine. We're fine. It's really hard to build that way, actually. It's extremely, like, even when you build by yourself, it's hard to like, leave room in the center of gravity for, like, an efficient gravity drive.
Oh, well, I mean, I think that might be kind of fun. I don't really... Oh, the welder! The welder! The welder! Mr. Welder!
Run!
My favorite friend!
He came up and started frying you, huh?
No, I just...
I'm so
surprised. You know, he built that ship, so it's just awesome that he just pulled it out. Now he's
Might as well use it, right?
Yeah, it was for man. That's a cool. I was looking at it yesterday when I did the uranium run.
That's why I did the beam blocks, because all you need is steel plate for that.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
He's like a little cartoon dude. He's like, looks like a sumo version of a space engineer kind of caricature. Like the industrial cockpit just looks like a helmet. And then you got it from the side. Just looks like a really fat space engineer dude. I don't know why I think that, but oh yeah, this landing strip, guys, it's cool. I like that it's made out of different stuff. Actually, it's pretty ugly. But
We got Rusty, we got Tron armor going.
okay, and vertical thrust has been. So let's say that's the left one, the left edge of the ship, and then how? This is important. Maybe we put 3 blocks in between that and then the one on the right, or 5 blocks.
It's up to you.
Well, do we want to do thrust that's in line, like front back, or do we want to sort of? I guess that's centered. Is that centered?
Oh, you want that in the center?
Well, it looks centered, so I'm just kind of like.
It's not centered with the platform. I don't know.
No, I meant centered front to back in the ship. Like we can put up thrust sort of in like in a line on the bottom of the ship, or we can put it like in a plus shape on the bottom of the ship, or left to right. This looks like a left to right setting, for example.
Yeah, left to right. Let's say that's the left one, and then you put another one, like leave a 3 block gap and then another tank. I don't know.
I wonder if this should be like improv, where we just kind of like nobody ever gives the wrong answer. You just
Yeah.
go with everything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like, yeah, okay. Like, it would be funny if it doesn't end up symmetrical and all just wonky. That's cool. It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm just
Like-
wondering if like that's the way to do it, to like generate the least friction or what, and then everybody gets to do sort of everything.
Yes.
Sounds cool to me.
This is the first time we've tried to build anything together for real, so you
Yeah.
know, sort of sorting things out, learning
Trying
about
to
each other.
find it.
That's why I was just ended up getting the height. That way we all know where
Yeah.
we're going to end up starting from.
Maybe we should lay out a couple different thruster patterns, like for the main thrust, just like where it would be, and then just agree on what we like. We could try that.
Okay.
Thinking. So, I'm going very slow motion today, guys. I'm like having a hard time. Why am I?
With your brain or what?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you haven't had enough beer yet today, man.
You mean
Yeah,
playing
I'll go for
cola?
Yeah. I don't think you've had enough Clang cola yet today. Yeah, that's definitely it.
Yes. Oh, I like the middle thruster. Well, it's pretty close together. Maybe we could have one way at the back here too.
Or we can
Like
have
how you
one
said.
further this direction.
Oh, true. I have an idea too that if we have one, because we need needs a strong word, but oh, that's about as far back as I dare go with that. So 4 thrusters, that's tons.
Yeah, that's a ton of up thrust. Like we'd have to make some ridiculous thing for it to like.
Not
So if we
one.
go this far back, we're gonna have a hard time putting like a back thruster any farther back, right?
That's why I was trying to find the back, and then I put a down thrust at the back, but
Like I think maybe we should move the back a little forward, because if I put a like, you know, right?
oh, but I'm looking at it from the side.
Oh no, the profile's okay. I'm just thinking like we're gonna run into the base. That's all.
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah. I see
Just
what you're
move that
doing
back
there.
2 thrusters up a few, and then I mean that can be toward the back, right?
No, you're good. You can move it up a bit if you're worried about it, but you're not hitting the base. But it is close.
Well, I mean, if we added more, I don't know what else we're doing with it. I mean, I just slapped that thruster on there just to, you know, whatever.
I think we shouldn't put the tank there necessarily, because that
Blows up.
They do that.
You guys want to move that around or something like if you think we need more spaces, but you like that, like cut them off and put some spacing in and slap them back on.
let's not be picky. Let's not be picky.
No, I'm cool with that. I've never built anything with anybody before, so.
I'm being too picky. I think it's my problem. I'm thinking too hard about it.
Where are we gonna put? We need some more hydrogen tanks, man. You guys took that one out. Where do you want to put 3 hydrogen tanks?
They could really go. I think they should go maybe along the sides toward the back. We could put like, what if we use 4 tanks on this ship? Then, if you want a lot of tanks, that's gonna take a lot of fuel. I always
I
try.
like the idea of lining them up behind these thrusters. I don't know if you want to put spacing between that.
Ouch. No, I think I think those industrial ones are actually airtight. Which no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not airtight. Sorry. They're I thought that before, but they're not. They just look. They're more tighter, but they're not airtight.
Because we could have the like that section of the ship doesn't have to be airtight. You know, like where those last 3 tanks are, we could just like plunk them in there. I may end up moving those mid thrusters just 1 block is what I may end up doing, so I can get a jump drive in here.
What are you talking about, jump from? Where are you putting it?
Well, let me talk to you about where I want to put it. Let's talk about that.
Remember, they don't need conveyors, so they're kind of like
Right.
they're also good at being used as armor blocks.
No, they are not good at armor blocks. They are highly explosive.
No, that's a mod that makes them explosive.
Oh, they're explosive.
The jump drives?
Well,
Yeah,
They're explosive.
They are not armor.
no, that's a mod. That's the critical jump drive explosion mod.
No, they blow up anyways. Like they fit in.
Well, yeah, you can destroy them, but you know what you do? They're pretty durable, and what you do is you put a welder behind them.
Yeah,
and
that would make it more durable.
Oh yeah, I know. But trust.
That's just like a refinery. If you end up in a weather next to a refinery, you can use them as armor blocks.
Yeah, refineries are good armor blocks too. What aren't are hydrogen tanks, and what we probably we're probably not too worried about combat, guys. To be fair, but
I got jump drives in,
and there's a path between them.
Yeah,
and then
You're doing ion too, right?
yeah.
So you're gonna have to consider ions and all the power that they take, so batteries and...
We gotta put a reactor in this thing somewhere.
I know they do blow up, but they also are good armor. They're tough. The ion thrusters.
Maybe the reactor should go right in between these hydrogen tanks at the back.
I would tend to disagree, but
where do you want to put it?
Kind of right, like in the middle of the ship. But that's why I was asking if these hydrogen tanks could be moved, because we already. I thought. So I put 4 back there because I wanted to get them toward the back, maybe. For some reason, I'm not sure. So I can move these. I don't know why
I
we
really
need
like it the way it is now. Like I really like it.
It's too bad that now I wish I put the jump drives there instead of hydrogen tanks. Because then if we put 8 jump drives, say 4 on each side of it, that'll help protect the reactor better than the hydrogen.
Oh, you keep thinking they don't blow up. That's crazy, man. You're an insane person.
No,
you're insane. They blow the heck up really badly.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I know that hydrogen tanks blow up way worse.
Well, I don't know.
Damage.
Well, they do a lot of damage, yeah. I'm not really that worried about that. I figure if we get a bunch of railguns through the side of our ship blowing all our crap up with our starter ship here, then that's just bad. This is not really a combat ship.
Yeah, I know. But
this is our first time building something. I just kind of want to agree together on something that's okay and succeed on that.
Go.
Man, I really want to weld some of this stuff up, man.
Go for it. Weld it. You can do it.
Let me, I want to think about putting some kind of welding arm on here to weld some stuff. So let me think about that. I'll get out of the way of the decisions about what the ship looks like at the moment.
Okay.
Because I don't want to weld that jump drive up and all these thrusters and tanks and crap.
It's a lot of components.
Yeah.
I'm voting for the welding arm contraption that Cosmic's so good at doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually trying to avoid placing blocks on the ship because I use so much of my PCU.
Oh yeah.
That's why I'm like, hey Zaflo, why don't you do this? Hey Zaflo, why don't you do this?
I didn't realize. Yeah, I still have lots of, but now, how is my PCU like barely moved? That's amazing. I think once this gets welded up, it'll. Oh,
no, it's already taken your PCU. I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it's taken mine because I'm up to 10,014.
Well, you put some stuff on here for sure. Where am I at?
Well, yeah, I put thrusters on here.
300 missiles there.
Tank. Because you never know what's gonna happen now. What it's gonna make. We're gonna make some weird.
Energy low.
I think we're doing a good job, and I think we're working together pretty good so far.
There's some bow shapage. Looks like the front has been found. Or
Bearded's
the
been
front.
kind of working on his own.
Just kind of went to the front of the ship and started doing
Nobody's
some
over
shaping.
here. I'm gonna do stuff over here.
You know, I'm not a competitive kind of guy. I just kind of go with it. And you guys
We're
are.
not being competitive. We're trying to work things out. Competitive's different.
Yeah, they're competitive.
Yeah, we would be
just
getting
wanna-
rifles out and say, okay, you want your thrusters this way. Let's find out. Whoever lives gets the way they want. There you
Yeah,
go.
that's more competitive, right?
First person to run out of that field.
So, the way my welder's working right now is it comes down from the top. So
Yeah.
I just need to be able to get access to at least the big bits.
Right.
So it looks like I can get all those thrusters. It looks like I can get the hydrogen tanks and the refinery and okay, so it looks like I can still get all those components right now. So that's great. We're doing good.
I'm gonna do. I'll put a spacer here in front of the cargo containers, and then I'll put the refineries on the side. This is I guess I don't know. I'm not sure you guys will want to.
That'd be interesting to see him stick out the side of the ship a little bit. Would
Yeah.
add neat detail to see the front of the refineries popping out or the backs of the sides or whatever.
Well, because I think toward the front it's going to kind of taper down a little bit. See, you guys might want to move them if you don't like it. And then on the inside we'll have all the yield modules. I think that looks sick.
Did you say sexy?
I said sick, but yeah, it's sexy.
Oh. Okay, either way.
I agree. I agree with either choice of words on it.
It's always hard to not make your ship do absolutely everything.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, and I mean, they kind of need to be a little bit. It's just like, do you want to like beast out on every one of those requirements, or do you want to have some of them just be a little under par?
Yeah,
You know.
you gotta balance it. You gotta balance it for sure.
I kind of like having the idea of having specific designed, like your one ship, this is a cargo hauler, so it's going to be cargo. And then if I need something for mining, I do a miner. I guess I don't lean toward the all-in-one thing. I like it more unique, specific kind of.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that could be easier sometimes to do, and then it's harder in limited PCU environment. I
Yeah,
guess.
that's true.
I know it's forgetting some very critical parts.
Gyros?
Sorry?
Gyros.
Gyros, yes, they can go on the
They're
jump
excellent armor. Those are excellent armor.
on the outside.
Mhm.
Put them on the outside of those jump drives, maybe.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Almost.
And they could even stick out the side of the armor. It might look cool to see some gyros just popping off the side of the ship like barnacles.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot of thrust for a ship this size.
Oh, I needed another piston. Arrgh.
Oh, you can't reach far enough?
I can't get any
Oh,
farther.
man.
Oh, that's okay. We could probably get that side by hand and with the maybe his welder ship.
Well, I
And,
can't put another piston on it. I thought it would be too short at first, but I thought maybe I could get to the other side here.
Yeah, and when you get to this outer corner too, you might want to add a couple pistons. You think? I mean,
Yeah, I need to add some forward pistons, like some more forward pistons.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd get the back of the ship with this, maybe. Now we have to hook the ship up to the base's conveyoring at some point, so
Yeah.
that we can pump it full of stuff.
Yeah, let's think about that.
That's, we'll say for the cargo that you end up placing over here underneath the window to where the assembler and the hydrogen tank is right here.
Yeah, I can work on that while you're welding there.
We're missing something that I need for those cargo containers.
Cargo containers. You probably need grid. No, not grids.
I'll queue up like, oh, someone's on it already.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, doing my welding thing. I'm like, I need stuff now.
And we're constantly connecting them with
Drive
conveyor.
needs computers, superconductors, detector components, gravity components. 300 computers per drum drive, 1,000 superconductors per drum drive.
Okay, can do this.
Detector components 20, and gravity components 20.
I'm missing something for this. Maybe it's large steel tubes. Maybe
For
it's tank.
large tubes and steel plate.
Oh, and steel plate. Wow. Okay. Here we got 23,000 worth of iron queued up. What do we actually have? Oh, we don't have enough iron. We're about to run out of iron.
Do you want me to go
Okay.
get some?
You could. I was going to go get some, but if you would like, you can
Oh.
go and do it.
That's up to you.
I like using my mining ship.
Go for it.
I'm gonna check out what's going on with all the ship stuff.
I guess my build style is a little different than you guys. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, everyone's got a different style.
Oh, we haven't even really talked, man. You've been just kind of doing your thing all on your own.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
It's okay.
Maybe I'm an oddball because I get focused on like one little area. Like, how could I make this work? And I don't know. You guys seem to go really quick with like slapping down all kinds of stuff, and I'm like, wow, you're fast.
I actually kind of want to move the refineries out like 2 or 3 blocks left and right. Make a bulge out of the ship. What do you think?
I think you could.
I mean, you could, but I thought we were gonna. I was gonna make I thought the ship was gonna get narrower to the front, but now I see the bridge.
I mean,
Let's just put windows.
Bridge is pretty fat.
The refinery so you can see them. Okay.
Let me,
They're working.
oh, you're gonna move them? I was gonna move this and see what it looks like.
do it.
Because that's usually what I do is fuss around just to see what things look like for a while before I actually weld them up.
You can if you want, but then this one's already all welded up and working.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one
You're
alone.
dropping stuff. You're dropping part of the grid. Guys, the grid is falling apart here. Part of the bridge has fallen.
Oh, I see that.
That's okay.
I guess that must have been attached to
That's
whatever.
really.
Please just leave the refineries where they are. That's fine. They don't need to fall to. I don't think.
You're so funny. You don't get to make all the decisions, buddy.
Yeah, chopping off the bridge and the stuff.
That's the fun part.
Careful.
Let's see what this looks like.
I need some more fuel so I can see.
Oh, here, I got a bottle on me. Let me just press the correct key here this time. Give me a bottle. There. Oh wait, it's up here. I have to push it down. Oh, it doesn't do that. Okay, hold on, let me come down. See if it didn't work. Thought it was gonna fall down, but... bottle.
Thank
Bottle.
you.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, I think that'll look kind of cool.
Can you go like down one?
Yeah. We got room to conveyor things.
Because if you go down one, you kind of center it with this shielding here. I think that would be cool.
Or even lower. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's mess around with it. Let's see what things look like. Okay, that's one lower. Yeah, I don't think it should go lower than that unless...
Yeah.
It shouldn't go lower than that unless we were going to flip it upside down and have it stick out the bottom. Otherwise, it shouldn't go any lower than that. And if we did that, though, we could change our... Because we need to have our living space, right? So this area behind the bridge could be our living space if we pop these refineries out the sides.
Yeah.
I like how much space you make in there, because then we could, if we ever put a safe zone in there, there'll be somehow room.
We're
Much
just probably at
more-
some point going to do something like that.
Yeah, I like it out that far. I would leave them out this far.
Yes, much more room for activities. I'm trying to think like strategically and aesthetically at the same time. It's hard.
Yeah, I am a lot about it, making it look decent. If it doesn't look decent, I don't want to build it.
Oh. Well, why did you build the Cosmic Donut then? I'm just teasing you.
Nice.
Not fair.
Nice. All right, so you got an orientation here. Yeah, I see that. You like them like that. Okay. We're gonna see how crazy this arm gets, like with no inertia tensoring.
Oh man.
I was thinking of different engineering things to do to fix it, but I'm like, do I really need to? I'm interested to see what Beard has been up to. You know, I think in designing interiors and designing around things at the end can be kind of hard. You know, to like make things look cool.
You think it's hard?
Yeah, sometimes I think it's hard.
Oh,
That's why I do the other stuff.
okay. So I was thinking,
I mean, I'm a shape guy. But
Yeah.
That looks great.
this is like an airlock. I was thinking.
Yeah, that's an awesome airlock.
Why not?
Where are we going to have
Oh,
our living quarters?
So I was thinking, like off of the bridge up here. If you come up here,
Okay.
there's these left and right. And I was gonna put maybe a door for another airlock, and then you could go down into your living quarters.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right.
2 on each
Cool.
side, since there's 4 of us so far.
Yeah, we need like 4 beds.
Yeah.
I want a bed. I don't want to sleep in my cryo chamber anymore.
Okay.
I think we should have like a large grid artillery turret or a large grid railgun turret on like the roof.
Because that'll fit.
Right.
Oh, dude, yeah, there's like miles of room on the roof. Yeah, I think it'll fit.
Okay.
And we just go like we go.
Hey, I'm down with it, man. I'm all for it.
It might look weird. Maybe it'll look ugly.
We'll make it look good.
Because it is a little bit of a short and stubby ship.
It
Well,
is a little short stuff.
I'm thinking you could go wider with it even. I mean, you're gonna go wider with the refineries.
Mm-hmm.
And then we still have to do lateral thrusts and stuff. So I don't know.
Oh, yeah. We got to do that, don't we?
Yeah, you have no lateral thrusts, no downward thrusts.
We got down.
I mean, upward thrust, sorry.
Yeah, we don't really
You can go up and forward right now. That's about it.
Oh yeah, if you're a skilled enough pilot, you don't even need all these other directions. What are you worried about yet? Just gotta turn and burn, baby. You know,
This is all from the ship upside down guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no, I'm normally a good pilot. It's just that there's so much pressure and I had no fuel. You know, I had no fuel. That if I have fuel, I'm a good pilot. But no.
I'm sure we're all good pilots.
I don't claim to be a good pilot. I will say that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Steve, Miner Steve has something to say about that.
Yeah, he does. He's not a fan.
Because when the appointed, see, that's how you know you're a good pilot, because you say you're a bad pilot. That's why I voted that you have to fly the ship. You have to. It's an obligation. Like it's not like it's a burden. You know, it's a lot of pressure. So when it crashes, I don't have to be at fault this time.
The real reason why it comes out.
Yeah. Yeah, the real reason is no, it's because you built a nice looking bridge and you just have that kind of captain-y kind of feel to you. Seemed like I don't know. He's got a beard. He's bearded. Captains have a beard.
Is that how that works? You just have to have a beard to be a captain? Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I gotta get my pistons set up. That's what I do.
Did you add more of them?
Did I?
You did. Nice. I think that'll definitely reach now, won't it?
I hope so. I'm surprised how well this arm is working without the inertia tensor. It is working on our jump drive.
How far have you stretched it out?
Oh, we got extra jump drives, don't we? Look at that. Do we? Yeah, we got extra jump drives.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. How far have I stretched it out? I don't know, 60%. I don't know. Maybe 60%. We do need more gold. I didn't realize we had 4 jump drives on here.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure they really work very well as armor, but... I mean, I'm really sure they don't, but...
I've never seen them work well as armor.
I've seen them blow up really, really badly, like in the intro video.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's what they do in the intro video, is shoot one in the back with shoot jump drive. Or no, maybe it's just exposed.
I think it's just exposed, but
We need 2,600 gold ingots,
okay.
and we have not that much.
Yes.
We have less than that. We have half of that, basically. See Bearded running around doing stuff. I'm kind of feeling like we should move that refinery before too long.
Wow, I'm thinking that too.
We could turn it off and then take all the stuff out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to just lift it up and merge it 3 blocks over?
Oh, you want to do something smart? Well, have at it.
I don't know about smart. I'm just,
Well, if you put a piston on it, if you... the dangerous part is when it merges. It's like you have to kind of let go of it before it merges, because if the piston's connected when it merges, that's when clang is going to start happening, because the piston's going to be pulling on the ship itself and trying to tear the ship apart.
Yeah.
So there's some, complications involved with doing it right. But it's not like we can't do that. It's really easy to weld a new one.
so you would rather weld a new one.
No, we can do your crazy thing. It's fine if that's what you're into. We got to cut all these other blocks off though to be able to move it, like all these other things you've stuck it to, because we don't have. I mean, we can cut the yield modules off, I guess. Maybe that'll free it up.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna cut it off, then I don't know. I guess
Because we're gonna have to cut off your kitchen unit and all these other bridge blocks to move it.
I'm okay with
Right.
re-welding it.
Okay.
That's fine.
I just was talking it over with you. We're gonna use the welding arm to do that. To re-weld it, At least with 2 of this, it shouldn't take that long.
No, I didn't take all the stuff out of that yet. Did you?
Oh God, no.
There's a lot of iron in there.
Energy low.
Should we fix it?
I think we better.
I mean, that's the smart choice.
Yeah, it's fixed
'cause
enough.
the other option. Okay. Because the other option is, maybe losing it. Why can't I place the refinery?
Is it too close?
Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Oh wait, did you say too close? I said idiot. I'm not sure they're different. I was trying to put it in here mirrored, and I was just kind of having some problems because you have to sort of flip it around backwards. And I was
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
find a good block that just get it, to place it on. That's why I was slapping that crap around. Okay, so that would be right. Is that right?
I don't see anything.
That's right. So that means you can. I did warn you about my smartness, didn't I?
Is that right? I'm just seeing you standing there. I don't know what you're doing.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to get the conveyor ports to line up because the refineries are not 100% symmetrical. So when you slap them like on the other side of your ship and you want the conveyor to also be like down or whatever you have to.
Right.
Let's see. Let me get a look at it. Okay, so I'm trying to use the port on the top. Okay. So that should be good. I think I did it.
It looks okay.
So don't weld it together.
No?
No, because I'm going to use the welding arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just place blocks if you want and all. As long as I can get at them from above, you don't have to weld them. Okay. All right.
Okay, that's connected.
See if we can get this stuff welded up. Anyways. It's really been a lot of fun to do this with you guys.
It's different. I'll say that. I'm having fun, but it's different. Like, it's a different play style that I have to try to maybe evolve into.
I'm not really going to disagree with that.
I mean, because I don't do a whole lot of play on server. That's just not what I'm used to.
Oh, this is my first thing, really. I mean, I played on a different server just to blow some steam off for a couple of days,
yeah.
But then I just never went back. So that stuff's all gone, which is kind of like the one thing I'm not psyched about with servers, like public servers.
You lose all your stuff. You really must.
You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know all the rules. I mean, I'm sure if you know how it all works, it's not as difficult to handle. Yeah, Bearded, I think when I'm laying out interior blocks and building interior spaces, I just think I'm too impatient. I can't make it look cool enough, fast enough. I think that's just what my issue is. I'm just rushing around too much.
I don't know. I don't mind it. You do kind of, place a block and then you mess around with it. It's like, oh, that's not going to work. Grind it all down. Start over. And you do a lot of that.
I like the way this bridge is working out, dude.
I was looking at it from the seat because I was getting power. It kind of looks like a stormtrooper helmet almost. It's weird. I don't know.
Well, the outside of the ship, I don't really like the outside of the ship yet, but this is all working out really well.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, and you got a window right here. Wow, neat.
It's just
okay.
I don't know. I might change it. It's airtight.
No, it's cool. I'm not complaining.
And then those will go to living quarters.
Wonder if we should have doors on the bottom here in the airlock to go to the living quarters. Or
you think that would work better?
I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably not, because it probably takes up a lot more room overall.
Because I guess my goal was to make the living quarters airtight as well, so you wouldn't have to necessarily have another airlock.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's something I was just thinking through, and then it's changing the shape of the ship, so I feel like it's a little bulky right now, like it needs something.
Yeah, it does. It needs stuff. I usually try and take care of that by the way I lay out the internals, all the big components, and then the ship gets kind of built around it like a skin.
Well, we still got to add a lot of thrust and batteries and.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to add still, right? But we didn't add batteries yet?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's batteries on it.
Is there some?
Yeah. I randomly placed them.
Okay.
Well, guys, I know I didn't say much this episode. I just did a lot of building and things like that, but we got something done. Good. Got a really good start on the big ship we're going to take out of atmosphere. So we'll see how it comes together. It's been kind of weird, man. We got people with some definite ways of building that are different than mine, but you know, it's a good stretch of my abilities to work with other people and do different things. So I'm gonna say overall, I'm having a blast. You know, it's fun. I'm not used to like all this weird color. We got greens and blues and different shapes and different ways of doing things, but it's cool. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it. So next time I think we'll keep working on the big ship here, and maybe who knows when we'll leave atmosphere, but I think it'll happen sooner than I think because it's moving quick and we got 3 other guys working on stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it'll be fun. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good one.